Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to homecoming here at Watertown's historic stadium. At this time, we invite you to stand, face the American flag, remove your caps, place your hands over your hearts, and give respect to our American flag as the Great Plains Lutheran Band, under the direction of Eric Martins, plays our national anthem. Tonight's contest is between the Dakota Hill Grizzlies and your Great Plains Lutheran Panthers. The two schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which have adopted the rules under which the games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. Remember, good sportsmanship begins with you. Now let's meet the cheerleaders for the Dakota Hill Grizzlies. Kylie Osterloh, Soraya Bronson, Samantha Diekman, Shelby Doctor, Monique German, Marlena Van Beek, Macy Kasuski, and Maddie Hulscher. Here are the starters on defense for the Grizzlies. Number 13, a defensive back, Matt Amdahl. Number 50, defensive back, Braden Conrad. At safety, number 15, Dylan Jurgens. At linebacker, number 82, Lucas Bresky. Also at linebacker, number 35, Karsten Zerbel. At defensive end, number 40, Thomas Frankenhoff. At defensive end, number 68, Tyler Aaron. At defensive tackle, number 66, Dalton DeGrief. And at the other tackle, number 79, Dylan Russman. The Grizzlies are coached by Mike Schmidt and assisted by Brad Aaron, Grant Remley, Evan Potabom, and Randy Hills. Now for your Panthers. First, let's meet the Junior Panthers from Good Shepherd Lutheran School in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
These are your two
Good evening. Hello. Good evening and welcome to your Friday night Panther football game. You're joining us here on our live stream. Tonight's a special night, homecoming night 2017. The Panthers are taking on the Dakota Hills Grizzlies. Just like with the start out of the game, the Grizzlies received the kickoff.
Riley Reisman takes down Amdahl. He takes it up to the 28-yard line. That's where the Grizzlies will get it started tonight.
Grizzlies will start at the 28-yard line.
It's like quarterback Gaikowski takes back, and he's sacked by number 33, Tristan Charlemagne.
Loss of 9 on the play.
I suppose we should introduce ourselves. I am Mr. Foxon, Mr. Matthew Foxon. I teach English and religion at Great Plains. This is the second time I'm doing the live stream here, so I'm kind of new to this. Joining me tonight is my wonderful wife, Brittany Gosen, who teaches science at
Brittany
Great Plains.
Foxon.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. Recently married, obviously. Brittany Foxon.
Fumble on the play recovered by the Grizzlies.
Looks like fumble recovered by the Grizzlies. Brings us third down and 19.
This is Brittany's first time doing live stream with us, so please bear with us if you're watching at home. If you're watching at home and you're local, you should be here. It is our homecoming match.
Gaikowski has a quick pass at number 16.
Weaves in and out, but brought down at the 25-yard line.
Pass completes to number 15, Dylan Jurgens, finally brought down by number 10, Ryan Remley.
That pass takes him out to the 25-yard line.
Right on the 25-yard line, the 4th and 13.
All right, looks like they're setting up for a punt here. We got number 21 waiting back for the Panthers. Got Aiden Holeen. Punts up. Got a fair catch by Aiden. All right. Panthers ball on, looks like the 47-yard line.
Calls for a fair catch. Panthers are going to have it at the 47-yard line.
It's been a pretty exciting week at Great Plains this week, being homecoming week and all. Lots of sporting events. Cross country ran twice this week, Tuesday and Thursday, in Volga and then in Sisseton on Thursday. Volleyball played 2 games, won both of them. Pass is sent back to Aiden Holeen. Aiden keeps the ball. He's running with it, but a 4-yard gain on that. Brought down eventually by number 50, Braden Conrad.
Right about to midfield after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
So we've got 2nd and 7 on the 50-yard line. About 9 minutes and a half to go. So talking about homecoming week, the kids have been dressing up in costumes all week. They've been having a lot of fun. It's nice to see them get involved, cheering on that Packer team. been a rough start to the season for the Packers. The pass is sent off to Riley Reisman, number 23. He stays up, and probably a gain of about 10 yards, giving us a nice first down.
Brought down by number 68, Tyler Aaron.
Eventually, it was brought down by 68, Tyler Aaron.
Ball will be at the 37-yard line, be first and 10.
And this is the Panthers' 6th game. The past 3 weeks have been a couple of rough games, but tonight looks like a much better matchup for the Panthers. Already moving the ball well.
Panthers are currently 0-5 for the season. Couple rough games to start with. The last 3 matchups, as my wife just said, against teams that have been ranked. So it's been a tough start for the Panther team. Spirits are high. Handed off to Tristan Charlemagne here. He's brought down.
Number 33, Tristan Charlotte.
It's like by number 82. It's Lucas Bresky. Not much of a gain on that one. Looks like we're looking at 2nd down, 10 to go.
Ball sits on the 37-yard line.
I like the idea they had sweeping Tristan across the backfield like that. Why not give him a shot to run it? Aiden takes a snap, hands it off to Riley Reisman. Going to the outside. He's going to outrun that guy. Oh, caught from behind. Looks like by number, is that 50 out there? Braden Conrad again.
Number 50, Braden Conrad there on the tackle. No gain again on the play. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Getting set up for 3rd and 10. Still on the 37-yard line.
All right, Aiden looking to pass. He passes it
a long
long.
Throw to number 5.
All right.
It is dropped. Number 5 is Charles Beck.
It looks like number 13, Matthew Amdahl, might have gotten a hand on that one. So that brings up 4th down and 10. Right, this might be going for it distance. What do you think? You're not going to punt it in this situation.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
It's a new game, right? What could it hurt?
Got a tight formation for the Panthers. All right, Aiden drops back to pass. All right, just long beyond his receiver. Might have been passing it out of bounds. Nick Hansen in the area. So we'll send out our defense. Let's see if our defense can get another stop here.
We'll take it over 1st and 10 on their own 37.
So a big weekend coming up for the GPL students and alumni. We've got our dance, of course, tomorrow, our homecoming dance tomorrow night. The kids are all revved up for. Also tomorrow we have our annual Fall Festival. For those of you that don't know, the Fall Festival is a chance to raise money for the GPL Arts. It's an auction. There are several items for bid. Silent auction, live auction. It's a fun time to come out, a fun time to maybe make a deal, and to raise money to support Great Plains Arts.
Make it 2nd and 6 from the 41.
About 7 minutes on the clock. We're at 2nd and 6 on the 41-yard line.
We got a handoff, number 82. And he trucks over a couple Panther players before he's brought down. Number 82, Lucas Bresky. Looks like he's got enough for a 1st down.
Tackle number 5, Charlie Beck. Grizzlies will have it at the 48, 1st and 10. GPL alumni, welcome. If you haven't already, check in at the table and in the concession stand. Thanks for coming and supporting your Panthers.
Gajkowski passes out to number 15. He's
Brought down by Tristan Charlemagne
Pass
and
complete to number 15, Dylan
Ryan
Jurgens.
Remley.
and grabbed him by the ankles and never let go. That's one way to tackle.
That is one way to do it on the 49-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Oh, looks like they're putting it at the 48-yard line. We got
From the 48.
2nd and 6 here. Got a false start there. Some of the Panthers jumped up ahead.
We got an offsides on the Panthers.
Offsides is a call there against the Panthers.
All right, that'll move. The Grizzlies up 5 yards, making it a short 2nd down. All right, quick handoff. Number 17, Justin Zerbel, and he plows straight ahead. Brought down by
a slew of Panthers. We had
Number 17, Justin
18
Zerbo goes up the middle for a Grizzly first down.
4. Let's see, Nick Hansen was in there. Charles Beck was in there.
Is that the technical term, slew of Panthers?
No, I think it's a pack of Panthers.
A pack of Panthers.
I don't know.
Charlie Beck and
A pack of Panthers sounds good at least.
Better than a peck of Panthers. That's peppers.
Peck of peppers, peck of Panthers. Bresky again in the backfield.
Got 1st
Along.
and 10 on the 37-yard line.
They drop back for a pass, going
For
long.
a long pass,
Right.
which is completed for a touchdown for the Grizzlies.
Right. Catch was made by Dylan Jurgens. 2 Panthers back there, but the pass and the Grizzly just outran them. It was a nice pass, nice catch for a touchdown. So the Grizzlies strike first with just over 5 minutes in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to go for 2 points here. Right, rolling out to his left. And Gajkowski takes it himself for 2 points.
Gajkowski keeps it himself and converts a 2-point conversion. I'll make it 8-0 Dakota Hills.
So at about 5 minutes, 12 seconds, we're at 8-0. Dakota Hills Grizzlies leading. So I don't know, what are some of the items up for auction this year?
Good question. We got lots of gift cards donated. I saw a really nice set of homemade wood chairs.
Yeah, some lawn chairs with a table in between.
Those are pretty nice. Got some quilts to donate or to bid on. Lots of big auction items.
No doubt there'll be a few pies for sale.
Regardless, there's going to be something for you. So I expect to see y'all there.
Yeah.
I know we plan on going. I don't know. We won't say what we've been looking at. We don't want you to outbid us.
Yeah.
All right, Grizzlies are lining up for the kickoff.
I don't know. There's a pretty sweet lamp that was converted from a Panthers helmet.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, 15 to kick off. Dylan
Short
Jurgens,
kickoff.
short kick. Uh-oh. We got a dog pile in the middle. Grizzlies acting like they have it. And they do.
It looks like they do.
All right, so Grizzlies got the ball, 47-yard line. That might have caught the Panthers by surprise a little bit. So Panthers still on defense, Grizzlies still on offense. So Grizzlies look like they're in the I formation, 1 receiver. Quick handoff, number
Handoff to
82.
Lucas Bresky. Gets brought down at about the 40-yard line by number 5, Charlie Beck, with assistance from 21, Aiden Holine.
Yeah, those running backs like to run up the middle. Panthers are going to have to gang tackle that if they're going to stop them.
Got a timeout here for the Panthers.
Timeout called by the Panthers.
Yeah, today was a special day at Great Plains. We call it Panther for a Day. It's an opportunity for grade school students to come to Great Plains and meet the students, meet the teachers, kind of have a fun time, just to get to know their high school.
Absolutely. Starts with a devotion for them in the afternoon. If they choose to come early enough for lunch, they can join us in the cafeteria for lunch, and then they have a devotion.
Yeah, they get to go around and meet the teachers then too.
Meet the teachers, get into all the classrooms, talk with people. It's a fun time. The kids enjoy having the high school kids enjoy having some time off. They get to meet some of the students who they will potentially be in class with, and the teachers they may have.
Probably the most fun is the pep rally.
Yeah,
and you
so
get to see all the teams. Volleyball is recognized. We got football, cross country teams. Coaches all get to speak and introduce all their players. So that's always neat to see.
There are a couple pretty fun skits today that the high schoolers prepared. The junior class and the senior class prepared some skits.
Right. Quick pass out to 15. Couldn't wrap him out.
Remy wanted to take him down, but could not. Got about 5 Panthers on him, but brought down well beyond the markers for another Grizzly first down.
And number 15, Dylan Jurgens, was the receiver on that. I don't think he ran a single yard without a Panther, at least looking
hanging
to tackle
on to some
him.
part of him.
Yeah. So Grizzlies are at about the 23-yard line.
23.
Gaikowski's going to take the snap here. He rolls out to his right side. He's got a player.
Himself. He's running it up.
Right. Kept it. Looks like he has enough for our first down.
They're going to move the markers on that one.
But not before a Grizzlies first down.
So at 1st and 10 on
12-yard line.
the 12-yard line. About 4 minutes remaining in this quarter.
We got a handoff.
Handoff to number 82.
Right. Some nice tackling. Right,
Brought down by Ryan Remley and Tristan Charlemagne at about the 8-yard line.
Brought down by number 10, Remley, number 33, Tristan Charlemagne.
Got a handoff. Number 82 up the middle.
Makes it
And
in
got
for
in.
another touchdown.
Presky spins his way into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown.
That brings our score to 14-0. We'll see what they do with this one.
All right, we're going for Grizzlies going for 2.
Point.
Got one wide receiver on each side. Looking to pass. Throws it to the corner of the end zone. Oh, yeah. Nice
Knocked
play.
out of the way by number 5, Charlie Beck.
It's a nice play by Beck. Followed the ball all the way.
Nice job. That leaves the score at 14-0 at 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Grizzlies have been doing a great job running the ball right up the middle. What if you're the Panthers? What do you do to stop that?
Yeah, we have a young team this year. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, and when you get some guys that are big enough, it's kind of hard to stop them like that.
Yeah. I'd say you gotta bring a lot of Panthers in on that tackle. When one guy slows him down, hopefully you can have another Panther there to finish off that tackle.
But I have to say they've been playing that pretty well.
All right, we got another kickoff coming up for us. Got Beck and Reisman back for the return. A low kick. Bounces past Reisman. He grabs it and just stays over it. That's a smart play.
Jordan's kick is down by number 23, Riley Reisman. Panthers will
Like,
have it at the
Puts it down at the 19-yard line, the Panther side 19.
So Panthers have the ball with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Aiden takes a snap, hands off.
It off to Riley Reisman.
handoff to number 23, Riley
Look like a
Reisman.
stop for no gain.
Sack
He
by
was
number
met by a
40, Tom
wall.
Frankenhoff.
Maybe a yard or two
And
there.
number 66, Dalton DeGree. Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Correction, gain of 3.
Gain
So
of 3. So 2 and 7 to go.
21.
Another pass off, this time to Ryan Remley.
This time the handoff is to number 10, Ryan Emily. Again brought down.
Another short gain on that one.
Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. We're on the 23-yard line.
Panthers hurry up to the line. Aiden Holian looks like he might keep it to himself. Going to the outside.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. That's enough for a Panther first down.
That's good enough for a Panther. First down. It'll be 1st and 10 Panthers on the 31.
So 2 plays up the middle and then 1 play taken out to the outside to give him that first down. Panthers setup looks like they have 3 wide receivers, 1 tailback. Aiden's looking to pass. He's going to have to outrun a couple.
There's a
Grizzlies.
flag down. Pass is complete to Tristan Charlemagne, but after the flag made it down.
Looks like it might have been a holding. There's a couple Grizzlies pursuing the quarterback. It's a holding on the Panthers. So that ball is coming back. It's a nice pass. Nice catch, though.
Call is holding against the Panthers. 10-yard penalty. That'll make it 2nd and 20. 1st and 20, excuse me. From 21.
First down and 20 from
The 21-yard
the
line.
10-yard line, looks like.
Oh, the 11, yeah. On 21, our board is messed up, it looks like.
A quick pass out to Nick Hansen. Hits him in the hand. Takes us a 2nd and 20. And you get that nice first down, and then you're facing 2nd and 20.
From the 16.
They're having
Coach
a problem.
Sloisner was one of the guys who spoke today at the pep rally. He showed a lot of optimism in these guys. So you wonder what kind of play call he's going going to call here.
Pauline drops the ball.
Fumble
Quickly jumps on it.
recovered by number 21, Aiden Moline. Panthers will have it up to 5.
Moves the ball back to about the
36 to
4th
go.
yard line. 45 seconds left in the game. Or in the quarter, sorry.
A very long third down.
That's yeah.
Quite a long third down.
We got a 3rd down and 36 on the 5-yard line.
All right, Aiden drops back. Looking, long pass.
Long pass.
Just so it throws.
Probably intended for
Shalman.
Remy,
Moline's pass into
but
number
doesn't quite
33,
make it.
Charlotte. Ball is incomplete.
Oh, do you think it was sent to Charlotte?
It might have been Tristan.
I saw Remy out here.
It looked like they were both going toward it.
Amdal and
So about 20 seconds
Either
left.
way, neither was there when the ball came
fourth
down.
down for the Panthers.
Charlemagne back to punt it. Number 13 for the Grizzlies, back to receive, Matthew Amdahl. He stands at about the 35-yard line. Punts out. Amdahl backs up. And down by Nick Hansen, probably about the 37. So a short field for the Grizzlies.
Goes out to the 37. First and 10 Grizzlies. Again, GPL alumni, if you haven't already, please check in at the table near the concession stand. And as always, thanks for coming out.
All right, 24 keeps it. Miss tackle brought down by number DCM.
Number 5, that's Charles Beck.
Charlie Beck.
I think it was enough for a first down. Yep, they're moving the markers.
First down. Ball on the 26.
Brought up the middle by number 17. That's Justin Zerbel.
Justin Zerbel up the middle there. Number 21.
Brought down at about the 22-yard line.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
At the end of one, the score is
14-0 here at the end of the first quarter.
GPL 0.
In favor of the Grizzlies, and Grizzlies are going to have the ball at about the 23-yard line.
Again, as we continue to celebrate.
Looking ahead at this week, we've got a couple events happening. Monday, cross country is going to go into their ECC tournament, or not tournament, but ECC race. We're pretty positive about that. The cross country team's been doing phenomenally well this year. We have a lot of strong senior guys on that cross country team, and they've been placing in most of their matchups. Remind me, Mrs. Fox, are there any volleyball games this week?
Volleyball games away. We have Tuesday and Thursday.
Both Tuesday and
next
Thursday?
week. Volleyball's been playing a lot of games away. Last night they played at Henry against Florence Henry. 1-5. It was a big game for them. Big game. Lots of students there. It was like our homecoming game. It's great to see the volleyball team keep winning.
Yep. And then Friday's a special day for us. It is Grandparents' Day at Great Plains Lutheran High School. So if you're a grandparent listening in and your grandchild has not yet invited you, make sure you come out to Great Plains on Grandparents' Day, Friday, October 6th.
And 24 throws to the end zone, broken up. Intended for number 15, Dylan Jurgens. Good defensive play.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Grizzlies. Amdahl hands off
Pass
number
out to
82. Taking it to the outside, brought down at about the 10-yard line by a couple Panthers.
Outside there.
Enough for a first down.
Brought down by number 23, Riley Reisman, and number 4, Nick Hansen.
Looks like it'll be
First
a
down for the Grizzlies at the 10-yard
1st and 10. So just a bit outside the 10-yard line. Handoff. And the Panthers coming with a contingent. How about that word?
Contingent?
Does that work?
Contingent of Panthers.
A pack of Panthers?
Sounds like Mr. Rodewald doing the announcing tonight is having the same conversation. Trying to figure out what we call a group of Panthers. 2nd and 9.
A pride of Panthers.
He just said a pride, and he said it with authority, so I think maybe they looked it up.
Bresky again brought down there by number 23, Riley Reisman. Third down.
Runner was brought down by Riley Reisman on that one, bringing us to 3rd down and 6.
From the 7.
At about the 7-yard line.
Handoff, number 17. Takes it right up
Brings
the
it in.
middle for a touchdown.
That'll move the score up to 20-0. Grizzlies.
That'll be a touchdown for the Grizzlies.
Going for two. 2 wide receivers, 1 tailback. 24 keeps it himself. Amdahl.
Runs it in and makes the conversion.
Gajkowski keeps it himself and runs into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
So at 10 minutes and 15 seconds in the second quarter, we've got 22-0.
So Charles Beck, Riley Reisman back to receive the kickoff. We've seen glimmers of good things from the Panthers offense. Hopefully they can string glimmers of good things together. We got a short kick on the ground. Reisman grabs it, picks it up. He breaks 1 tackle. All right.
Brought down eventually by number 35 and number 50. 35 is Karsten Zerbel and 50 Braden Conrad. Ball sits at the 42nd yard line.
A small factoid for your information. Panthers are solitary creatures, so they don't usually travel in groups, so they don't really have a group name.
There you go. Not our Panthers tonight, though. You see them really following the ball and grouping up together to take down these bigger players.
Handoff goes to Riley Reisman, who gets a couple on the run.
Tackled by number 35, Carson Zerble. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1, that's 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line. See a couple alumni here tonight. It's nice to see some of our recent graduates back in town.
Aiden
Wearing
takes
their
a snap.
Panther colors.
Keeps it.
Brought down eventually by several Grizzlies.
And Carson Zerble. Make it 3rd and 5 from the 46.
3rd down and 5 with about 9 minutes left in our second quarter. The Panthers will set up with 2 receivers, 1 tailback back. Right.
Aiden's going to run with it himself.
Aiden Holy keeps himself once again and scrambles forward. Tackle made by number 82.
Gains enough ground to make a first down.
Panther.
Ball is now at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hand off to Nick Hansen. He's looking to bounce it out outside. He's got 2 Grizzlies hanging on him. We got a tackle made by number 40, Thomas Frankenhoff.
Looks like we lost a yard on that one.
Tackled in the backfield by number 40. That's Tom Frankenhoff. Loss of 2 on the play.
So it was a loss of 2 at 2nd and 12. On the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Ball is fumbled. Holeen recovers
Aiden picks it up.
Fumble on the snap there, recovered by number 21, Aiden Holeen. Tackled by number 35.
Lost some more ground on that one.
Carson Zerble. Ball will be placed on the 41.
Ball is placed on the 41-yard line.
I'll make it 3rd and 24.
So at 3rd and 24 on the 41-yard line. Holeen keeps another one. Weaves in and out. Brought down at about the 45-yard line.
Man, it seems like Panthers have deja vu going on. Last drive and this drive, we got 1 first down, and then
Gets out to the 45.
we end up going back a little ways.
4th and 20.
Looks like Tristan Schreilman setting up to punt. Back for the Grizzlies, number 13, Matthew Amdahl. Nice snap, nice punt. Bounces at the 20. Bounces in favor of the Panthers and downed. Looks like it's about the 12-yard line.
Charleman's punt rolls down to the 12-yard line.
So it may not have been the offensive stretch that we wanted to see, but it was a nice punt.
is going after Lynn's world famous burgers. They go great with jalapenos, I'm told. There are
See
only
quite
20.
a few alumni in the crowd here. We've
Timeout
got
call.
last year's president, Katie Laney's down there. Robert
Yes, the
Jablonski
world
sitting
famous
down
Lynn
there.
burgers, available for $2 while
Saw
supplies
Dylan Duvall.
last.
He's
There are
standing
only
near the
20.
front there.
Ethan Byers.
When they're gone, you're going to have to settle for McDonald's.
I'm sure there are more. Maybe they're at the concession stands.
We'd like to
Right.
thank,
I'm
our
relatively new
partners
here to
at
Great
Mass
Plains
Broadband
still. I've only
and
know 1
for
year of
providing us with
alumni.
wireless internet so that we can
There may
live
be
stream
some
our
older
game on our
ones
YouTube
here.
channel.
We saw alumni Nick Moffenbauer,
Nick Moffenbauer, recently married.
former boys basketball coach. We had a timeout called here. Grizzlies have a long field ahead of them. We got 6.5 minutes left in this second quarter. Got a handoff. Going up the middle again. Just a bunch of Panthers. That was a nice stop.
Zerbal on the handoff there, brought down by 23, Riley Reese.
Gained about 3 yards on that play. Ball's placed at the 15-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Amdahl takes it back. Got a break the Panther
And he is
tackle.
brought down.
Tristan Charlemagne back for the sack.
Number 33, Tristan Charlemagne.
That's his second of the game.
Sack was made at the. They're going to place the ball at the 6-yard line.
Ball at the 7-yard line. That's a loss of 8. Brings up 3rd and 15. Let's make
Got
some noise,
3rd and
Panthers.
15 on the 7-yard line. There's about 5 minutes left of the game.
Back to pass.
Pass is thrown and completed to number 15, Dylan Jurgens. Jurgens is running it. Large gain on that, eventually pushed out of bounds by number 4, Nick Hansen, at the 46-yard line.
I don't think that's what the Panthers were hoping to see. It
Yeah.
was a nice quick pass to the outside. He broke a couple tackles.
Number 4, Nick Hansen helps get him out of bounds there. Big gain on the play. Ball's going to be up at the 46-yard line.
Handoff number 82.
Handoff to 82.
Wrapped up pretty quickly. Looks like there's a flag on the play.
82, Bresky on the handoff there. Brought down by number 23 and number 33. That's Reisman and Charlotte.
Offensive holding called.
It's going to be a hold against the Grizzlies.
From where the flag was thrown, it looks like they had a receiver run down and hold on his block as number 82 tried running the ball. That'll put the Grizzlies back to the 40.
Looks like a 5-yard penalty.
So about a first down and 16.
First and 16, it looks like, on the 40.
It'll be first down at the 40-yard line, 16 to go.
Amdahl takes snap, hands off quick to Bresky, runs up the middle.
Takes a bit to put him down, but is eventually brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Bresky brought down by number 21, Aiden Moline. 10, Ryan Runway, number 5, Charlie Beck.
Brought down by Holeen, Beck, and Ryan Remley.
Gain of 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 9.
Got 2nd and 6 on the 49-yard line. About 4 minutes and 15 seconds remain in the half.
Quick pass out to number
Quick
15.
pass.
All right. Number 5, Charlie Beck was in there, wraps him up.
Pass completes number 15.
Quick pass, short gain.
Number 5, Beck.
Number 15, Dylan Jurgens.
Ball's going to be set down at the 48-yard line,
48.
making it 3rd and 3. Short pass to 35, Karsten Zerbel.
Gaikowski's pass completes number 35, Karsten Zerbel.
He's run out at about the 35-yard line, enough for a first down for the Grizzlies.
Good enough for a Grizzly first down.
Looks like they put the ball at the 37-yard line. We've got 1st and 10 at the 37.
First down to 37 for the Panthers.
Looks like the Panthers might have jumped.
Offsides is a call there against the Panthers. Be a 5-yard penalty. It'll make it 1st and 5 from the 31.
After the penalty, we've got 1st and 5 from the 31-yard line.
Handoff goes to number 17.
17, Justin Zerbel up the middle there. Brought down by Riley. And number 52, Caleb Boyum.
Up the middle again. Number 82 this time.
Number 82.
Looks to jump over a Panther, but brought down.
82, Bresky up the middle there.
That's enough for a first down for the Grizzlies.
Tackle made by number 4, Nick Hansen. Had help there from Charlie.
Ball's placed at about the 16-yard line.
Be another Grizzlies first down. Ball on the 17-yard line of the Panthers, 1st and 10.
We're seeing lots of runs up the middle tonight by the Grizzlies. Runs up the middle, passes to the outside. Must be some good blocking up front to let those guys through. Panthers looking to clog the holes quick. Block to the outside. Pass to
15. He's brought down at about the 10-yard line
Screen pass.
by Charlie Beck.
Charlie Beck and aided on the tackle there.
Looks like a gain of about 7 yards. The ref spotted the ball about the 10-yard line. Grizzlies set up their offense right in the middle of the dirt. Amdahl drops back to pass. Passes the outside to a wide open 35.
Brings it in for a touchdown.
Pass is complete. Number 35, Karsten Zerbel.
Touchdown made by Karsten Zerbel. That'll move the score up to 28-0 Grizzlies. Now they've gone for the 2 points at each touchdown so far.
Could expect much of the same here.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Yeah, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back. Hands off.
Hands off to 82.
And
No.
the 2-point conversion is good. That's Bresky.
Takes it in for the 2 points.
Score is now 30 for the Dakota Hills.
We got 30-0. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the half.
And possession time must be in great favor of the Grizzlies right now. It looks like they've been on offense the most of the game.
If you graduated GPL in the years 2003, 2007, and why not, 1999, 2002, please stand at this time and wave. And welcome home. Thank you for joining us this homecoming weekend.
Now would you expect another short kick here?
It looks like he's been kicking it low. I think that Riley Reisman is out there chomping at the bit. He just wants the ball. He wants to run. You got Charlie Beck actually running up, expecting that short kick. A little adjustment. Got a kick that looks like it might go out of bounds, but
Riley jumps on it before it does.
it's a smart play.
Back at the 21-yard line.
If the ball goes out of bounds at that point, it favors the Panthers. They can move that ball up. But if the Grizzlies grab that ball, it's their ball. So Reisman falling on top of it, that's a good move. All right, so ball at about the 21-yard line.
Homecoming court, please assemble down on the football field, please.
Panthers are thinking just one play at a time, just positive yards right now. Aiden takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, looks to pass, does pass over to Reisman, who sticks out a hand.
Not quite enough to get it.
Ball's incomplete.
I like that play call choice. Not that my opinion matters a whole lot. I like the way that the Panthers got to move the ball. Okay, so not just running up the middle, not just doing a quick pass, but actually moving the whole pocket to the outside. This brings up a 2nd and 10 here. Julian takes a snap, hands off quick.
Hands off to Ryan Remley.
Hands off to number 10, Ryan Remley. Remley makes a couple yards on the play.
3rd and 7.
We got 3rd and 7.
On the 25.
Got less than 2 minutes left in this first half. Got Hanson, Remley, Beck all out as wide receivers, our 4-man line. Holin's going to take the snap.
Pass off to 23, Riley Reisman.
He's hoping to get
He
to the outside.
stays on his feet, runs up,
He's got
still
some
running. Nice gain on that play, eventually sent out of bounds at the 50-yard line. There is a flag down.
At that point, it looks like it's going to be a hit out of bounds, so he might get additional points on this. Or not additional points, additional yards. Reisman broke a tackle way back by the line of scrimmage, and once he broke that tackle, he had room to run. And that kid has lightning quick feet.
That's going to be a Panther
Ball gets moved up all the way to the
39-yard
39-yard line. Of an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Ball will be placed at the 39-yard line of the Grizzlies.
All right, so Panthers have the ball, 39 yards to go. Minute 19 left. Got a tight formation, 3 in the backfield. Hansen slides over. Holing keeps it and just plows right up the middle. For a gain of about
Sneak by Aiden.
5.
Brought down by 35, Carson Zerbel.
And you see the Panthers gaining some momentum here.
Yeah.
They could really use it before halftime. It'd be nice to see that goose egg get off the scoreboard. Toss back to Hansen. Oh, a little trickery. Reisman
To
takes
Riley
it.
Reisman.
Going to the outside, looking to break a tackle. Not that time.
Reisman's brought down by 50. Braden Conrad.
Just inbounds, so the clock continues to run.
Brought
Reisman
down at about the 42-yard line. Sorry, the 38-yard line.
Reisman is a little slow to get up. Got a timeout called by Coach Sloisner.
22 seconds left on the clock in the half.
Panthers are putting together some positive yards. I think the one thing that might really be against them, though, right now is obviously that timer. As we approach halftime, we see color guard lining up, getting ready to perform. Color guard led by their coach, Linda Guthmiller.
As the homecoming game, of course, they will announce the homecoming court tonight as well during the halftime.
And Aiden Julian takes a snap.
Back, moves forward.
Trying to keep this play alive. Brought down.
Brought
sacked.
down with a loss of about 1 yard on that. Brought down at the 40-yard line.
Looking to hurry it up.
Sorry, a loss of like 4 yards.
A quick snap right before the halftime. Snap it. Got it off. All right. Looking to pass.
Makes the pass to Tristan Charlemagne. Charlemagne stays up.
Keeps going.
Brought down eventually at the 20-yard line.
It's a good fight with about 5 Grizzlies on you. Tristan Charlemagne being a senior. At halftime, we have a score 30-0 in favor of the Grizzlies.
I think we're going to check out here during halftime, but we'll be back to announce the second half of the game. All right, we are back live here, just about to get started for the second half of the game. What a halftime show. Man, those fireworks were just amazing. What'd you think, Mrs. Foxen?
Love those fireworks. Love them. Doesn't get any better than South Dakota.
Here's a quick breakdown of the scores for Spirit points this year. In fourth place for the freshman with 27
As we get
points.
ready to start, we are at 30 for the Grizzlies and
Third
0
place, the sophomores with 32 points.
for Great Plains Lutheran Panthers.
Second place with 41.
Yeah, it looks like we've got
points,
2.5 minutes yet,
including
actually.
with the decorating
So,
contest.
that leaves me time to tell you the story of my life.
Oh, good.
I was born back on a great, wonderful day in April. Back in, I'm not going to tell you the year. It's embarrassing.
1903. That
Pretty
is
close.
pretty embarrassing.
Pretty close, yeah.
You are ancient.
I could tell you many stories.
What is your secret, Mrs. Foxen?
Cow milk.
Cow milk.
Whole milk, though.
Okay.
Whole milk. My neighbor, he lived to be 105. That was his secret.
Is that a true story?
That is a true story. Yep.
Nice.
My neighbor, Ruben, drank only whole milk.
Ruben. Ruben is a good name. You don't hear too many Rubens being born these days. But that's a good name. Also a good sandwich,
Ruben?
I would say. You don't like sauerkraut, though.
I'm not a fan of sauerkraut, no.
So that was one of the sacrifices with my marriage. No more sauerkraut.
Really?
Tough life for me. But it was a good trade-off because I get to see your smile every morning. And that's worth all the sauerkraut in the world, I'd say.
You're not the first guy that said that to me.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Well, you are pretty old. You're what, 114?
Maybe 114 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like cake. I'll take funfetti when the day rolls around. Cake and ice cream is my favorite meal.
And on Tuesday, volleyball will take on Clark Willow Lake at Willow Lake.
It is a good thing that computers at home can turn down the volume if they want to.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. You always have that option. If you don't want to listen to us and our not so good jokes, feel free to turn that dial down, I guess. Turn on the radio.
Hit the mute button.
The concession stand line might look long, but the wait is worth it.
You only have about 30 seconds to grab yourself, a slice of pizza
Head
or
to the restroom.
a soda at home.
Tacos and hot dogs and pickles.
We went to the concession stands, grabbed some of our favorites, gummy worms and Gatorade.
Yep. Meal of champions here.
And to end the halftime, we actually have a flyover.
And as for James Jambalaya, you will get a look.
Plane landing at Watertown Airport.
And she will not know what you're talking about.
Panthers run out to the wrong side of the football field, but now it looks like we're getting it figured out. Panthers to
All right.
receive the kickoff.
Clock is down to 0 yet again. So it looks like we're actually going to start here. Clock is starting at, 11 minutes and 59 seconds. 12 minutes. There we go.
Second half about to get underway here.
Weather's been cooperating with us tonight. The last couple home games we've had have been a little bit stormy.
You can't get much better of a night than this for football. Nice, cool, not much of a breeze. And our kickoff to start the second half is a short kickoff.
Another short kick.
Riley
Received
Reisman
by
picks up.
Riley Reisman. I should just let you talk when you're talking.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Riley Reisman finds a hole.
Reisman is brought down at about the 40-yard line.
39 or 40. First and 10, Panthers. On the 40.
So Panthers have the ball at about the 40-yard line. We'll shortly get to see any adjustments that have been talked about and made at halftime. At this point of your homecoming game, you're really hoping for those Panther seniors to pull through. And here's one of them. Aiden Holian takes it himself.
takes it, brought down by number 35.
Brings it up about 4 yards. The ball is going to be placed.
Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Placed at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 6.
High snap, brought down by Anholian. Handed off to Reisman up the middle
There.
for a short
Maybe
gain.
gained about 2 yards on that one.
Lucas Bresky. Gain of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3 at the 47.
Brings up a short 3rd down for the Panthers.
Aiden's going to hold on to the ball, make a quick
Got a
run
hold.
up the middle. Eventually brought down by number 50, Braden Conrad.
That's a nice keeper by Anholian up the middle.
Ball's brought down at the 49-yard line, which is enough for a Panther first down.
At small gains at a time, but they're
Small gains work, though.
That's right. Handoff.
Handoff is made to number 10, Ryan Remley.
Hands off to number 10, Remley. Brought down by
Gain of about 3 on the
79,
play.
Dylan Russman. 2nd and 5 on the
Got
46.
2nd and 5 on the 46-yard line.
Another run play, keeping it on the ground to Riley Reisman. He gets a couple.
Goes straight on. Tackle down by Grizzly.
By Grizzly.
I don't know what he said.
It's a little distracting being on the live stream like this, but hearing the announcement being done right next to you.
3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
3rd and 4
Alien
here on the
takes a high snap.
44-yard line.
Rolls to the
Aiden's
left.
going to keep it.
Just lowers his shoulder. Takes a Grizzly or two.
Gain of about a yard on that.
We'll have a short 4th down.
It's going to be 4th and 3
4th and 3 on the 43-yard line.
from the 42-yard line.
Got Hanson, Beck, and Remley out as receivers. Beck moves for the quarterback. Got a handoff to
made to
Reisman.
Riley.
He breaks
is
one
fast.
tackle.
That is enough for a first down. He's moved out of bounds at about 34.
And if he breaks that tackle, he's dangerous. He gains about, let's say, 8 yards. Panther first down.
Ball will be placed at the 36-yard line, of the Grizzlies.
So we got 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Score is still 30-0. We've got about 8 minutes left of quarter 3. Olean keeps the ball, runs up the middle, breaks through a few tackles, eventually brought down at the 28-yard line.
Tackled by Dylan Jurgens.
Looks like he got a rough
Official
hit there.
timeout.
He waves it off himself.
He's going to walk this off. Looks like the ref's talking to him.
Ref is not letting him just wave it off. He's sending him back to the sidelines.
27.
Timeout called by Coach Schleusner for the Panthers.
Seeing the way the Panthers came out, you wonder if Coach Schleusner sat him down in the locker room and said, hey guys, let's just play our game. Let's see what we can do. And lots of people touching the ball on the run, getting some short gains, but they're being productive. Coming out of the timeout, Panthers will have 2nd down and 2 at about the 28-yard line.
From the NLA side of our family to stand up. If you graduated from Northwestern Lutheran Academy from 1960 through 1979, please stand up.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Susie Haugley. She is Coach Haugley's wife. She likes to listen in on these things, even if she's at the game.
She's a live stream follower, you could say.
She is definitely a live stream follower. Riley Reisman barrels through a couple Grizzlies.
He just kept his legs going. He refused to go down.
Brings in a Panther first down.
Dalton DeGrief, not before a Panther. It's going to be 1st and 10 for GPL.
7:38 on the clock. We're 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Aiden Holeen back in the game.
Great Plains must be feeling good about this run.
Reisman with the ball up the middle.
Hand off again to Riley.
Reisman's brought down by number 82, Lucas Bresky. Ball sits at about the 20-yard line. Got 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4 on that. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 21.
Holeen holds on to the ball, takes it up the middle.
Holeen fakes the handoff, keeps it himself.
Brought down by 82. That's Lucas Bresky again.
Tackled by Bresky.
I mean, I know I said the comment about our run game and our running backs being able to run the ball, but you also have to mention our blockers if you talk about that. This series, our blockers have been given a lot of push, opening some holes for our guys to run through.
Third and 1 on the 16-yard line. About 6 minutes left in quarter 3. Panthers have had possession this whole quarter so far. Handoff is made to Charlemagne.
Got a stiff arm trying to break one tackle.
Brought down just short of the chains.
That was number 33, Tristan Charlemagne on the handoff there. Tackled by 40, Frankenhoff. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of a couple inches. It'll be 4th and 2.
Fourth and 1 on the 16-yard line. Holeen's going to hold on again. Break through, met kind of a wall of Grizzlies there. I don't know, they might have to bring the chains
Gonna be
out
close.
for that.
I've always wanted to see them bring the chains
Yeah.
out for a high school game.
All year last year I was on chains, we never got to come out on the field.
Oh, we
Yep,
got. Oh
they're
yeah,
bringing
here
them
come
out.
the chains. Ah,
So
here's
exciting.
our chain gang.
So exciting. See the chain gang in action.
Oh, and we got Mr. Jonathan Nemi, Mr. Chad Zerwan. I hope I said that right, but those
I'm sure you
guys
did.
are some superheroes right now, bringing out the chains.
Look at John feeling good about himself.
Oh man.
Um,
Oh, and the Panthers turn
not
it over
enough.
on downs.
Williams' run ends up just short. It'll be a turnover on downs. Grizzlies will take over the ball
So it'll be Grizzlies ball
at the 19.
about the 19-yard line.
The 14-yard.
Correction,
At the
14-yard line. Thank you.
'17 brings the ball forward. 17 is Justin Zerbel. Brought down by Riley Reisman. Gain of about 2.
Number 23, Riley Reisman. Number 52,
Reisman trying to pump up the team,
Second and 8.
making that tackle.
Ball on the 17.
The Panthers really chipped away a lot of that clock on their offensive possession.
They sure did. 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Score is 30-0. We're at 2nd and 8. The Grizzlies are in possession.
Amdahl takes a snap, hands off to 82. Bresky, I believe.
He is brought down
Bresky there.
with a gain of about 2 yards.
On the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 5 on the 20.
We're at 3rd and 5 at about the 19-yard line.
Looking to pass, looking to go outside. Got number
Pass is made
35.
complete to 35.
Stood up and pushed out of bounds by number 5, Charles Beck.
Pass
35 is.
35 is Karsten Zerbel. Looks like the chains are going to move. That's a first down for the Grizzlies. I don't know. I kind of would have hoped the student section would cheer a little more than what they're doing.
Yeah, there you go. That's something to cheer about. Number 23, Riley Reisman chasing down 82, Bresky. Looks like no gain. Maybe a loss even.
Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9.
Or a gain of 1.
Or a gain of 1.
I mean, I was
making
close.
it 2nd
I
to
was
9.
close.
You are awesome. You keep doing what you do.
Well, thanks. Keep
24
quarterback
keeps the
it.
ball.
Amdahl to the corner. And Charles Beck.
Brings him down at the 40-yard line.
Amdahl limps up. He's going to walk this one off.
That'll be a Grizzlies first down. Ball will be right at the 40-yard line.
Got another first down here at the 40-yard line.
Actually, it's at the 38.
Excuse me, the 38-yard line is where the ball is placed. About 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in the quarter.
I passed it outside, number 15.
Pass is made complete, but brought down immediately by Charlie Beck.
It's a good tackle, way to wrap him up.
Pass complete to number 15.
To 15 Jurgens.
Jurgens. Back on the tackle there.
It's a gain of about 6 yards on that one. 5 yards,
Gain
sorry.
of 4 on the play. Second is 6 from the 42.
pass is made to, or handoff, sorry, made to number 17,
Handoff to number
Justin
17,
Zerbel.
Justin
He
Zerbel.
runs it up the middle a ways, enough for another first down.
Ryan and Aiden made the tackle there. Another first down though for the Grizzlies.
The Panther side of the field now at the 48-yard line.
Ball will be on the 47, first and 10, Dakota Hills.
Handoff to number 17, Zerbel. He meets a Panther in the backfield and then brought down by a bunch of Panthers.
Once again, a handoff to Justin Zerbel. Tackled by 18, Braden Schultz.
There's some hard hitting in there.
Gain of 2 on the play, to second and 8 from the 46.
There's a gain of 2 on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 on the 46. A minute, 39 seconds left on the clock. Handoff made to number 82, Lucas Bresky. Bresky's brought down by number 10, Ryan Remley, with the help of number 24, Jan Andringa.
Bresky on the handoff there.
3rd down and 4.
Braden Schultz made the tackle.
Amdahl looks to throw.
Throw.
Ooh. Charles
Blocked
Beck right there.
by Charles Beck.
I feel like we've been saying his name a lot.
He's been bringing it this quarter for sure.
Got a couple tackles, caught a couple balls knocked away.
Staying quick on his feet. Getting in the way.
I had the privilege of coaching Charles Beck last year. He's just an athlete. He's very talented.
Yeah.
That's cool to see him on the football field.
Your basketball coach.
My basketball coach. There you go.
Picked off by Aiden Holeen.
Amdahl tried to sneak it in there up the middle. That's their first pass up the middle, I believe, all game. And picked off.
Panthers are going to take over at the 36-yard
So
line.
Panthers, who have been in possession for most of this quarter, are getting the ball back with just a little over half a minute left in the quarter. They'll start this run at the 36-yard line.
You gotta love high school football where you can pick off a pass, then you can go transition to quarterback on the next play. And look at this pass.
Nice throw up the middle to
Tristan
Charlemagne,
Charlemagne.
who holds on to the ball.
That
Brought down eventually by number 50. 50 is Braden Conrad. And the crowd is waking up here, it looks like.
looks like the students are getting on their feet.
I don't know what Coach Schleisner said to them, but they're definitely bringing a harder game now than they had in the first quarter.
First and 10 GPL from the 34-yard line of the Grizzlies.
About 17 seconds left. We're at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Holeen drops back to pass.
Holds
Gonna
on
break
to
a
it.
tackle.
Then throws, passes incomplete, intended for Ryan Remley.
Number 10, Ryan Remley, falls a little bit short.
4.5 seconds left in the quarter.
Coverage will be second and 10 GPL.
So we're at second and 10, 4.5 seconds left in the quarter. A tight formation.
There's a quarterback sneak up the middle. And that'll bring us to the end of the fourth, or the third quarter, I should say.
Holine is brought down by number 79, Dylan Russman, and number 66, Dalton DeGrief.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. Dakota Hills Grizzlies.
This brings us to the end of the third quarter. The score is 30-0 in favor of the Grizzlies. But I don't know. I've been pretty impressed with the Panther comeback here.
Yeah, the Panthers have put together some good series. Time of possession really sticks out to me. Panthers had that ball on offense quite a bit that quarter. It just seemed like we started running in that second half, chipping off little bits and pieces. Then that long pass from Aiden Holing to Tristan Charlman is setting them up at about the 32-yard line. Excuse me, the 37-yard line to start off the fourth quarter. This portion of the field, I don't want to say it. This portion of the field has been a tough location for the Panthers this game. While I have a second, I'll give a shout out to my mother-in-law, the other Mrs. Foxon. I told her I would, therefore I am. Hi, Mom. And hi to Mom, Mrs. Gosen as well while I'm at it. I've always wanted to do that.
Elder Mrs. Foxon, not a big fan of football or later evenings, so she probably tuned in for about 2 minutes at 7 o'clock.
Okay. Aiden Holing keeps the ball.
But I'm sure she appreciates it in spirit.
She can always catch this, replay the live stream. Aiden Holing kept that. There was a flag down. Got a holding on the offense, so it's coming back. It's been a pretty clean game thus far. There are a couple calls in the first half, but you really haven't seen any in the third quarter. First play of the fourth quarter, we got a flag. Hopefully that doesn't become a typical thing.
Ball's going to be at the 41-yard line.
Got the ball put down at the 41-yard line.
3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. Aiden Holing is going to keep it.
Aiden Holing brought down near the line of scrimmage by number 79, Dylan Russman.
Brought down by Dylan Russman.
Make it 4th down.
At approximately the line of scrimmage, so no gain or loss on that one.
Panthers have 4th and 16.
About 11 minutes left in the game.
They're going for it. Got Nick Hansen.
Have much to lose at this point.
Wide out. Yeah, pass out to
Pass
Reisman,
is completed to
and he
Reisman.
met a Grizzly right after the catch.
Pass completes
Number 13 brings Reisman down. That's Matthew Amdahl.
Reisman's brought down at the 45-yard line. The Grizzlies will take over there with a distance of 55 to their goal. If you missed the first half of the game, there are a few things we talked about. Tomorrow is the big dance for the students. Pass off is made to number 82, Lucas Bresky. Bresky stays up. He's got about 5 Panthers on him. Eventually can't stand it, though, and is brought down at the 46-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play to the 2nd
just received a text for a passel of Panthers.
A passel of Panthers.
A passel of solitary creatures.
Yes. There we go. A passel of Panthers. Bring down number 17.
Actually, I think that was a solitary Panther. Number 51, Austin Biller, on the tackle there. Sophomore Austin is new to us this year.
That'll be 3rd and 3 from the 48.
Pass by Amdahl. Oh,
Almost
Charlie
picked
Beck
off
there.
by
Pass
Charles Beck.
incomplete for number 35, Zerbil. Number 5, Charlie Beck. He's the one that got in there and made that happen.
Nice play. Way to be aggressive after that ball.
It's going to be 4th down.
4th down. We're looking for a big stop from the Panthers here. Got 4th down and 3 to go. What do you think? Run or pass?
What are the,
What are the chances?
I don't know.
You got to pick one. Think run up the middle?
That's what it looks
Or
like.
run up to 82.
82
All right,
takes the
broke a
ball
couple
up the
passes.
middle, breaks through several tackles, eventually brought down by number 22.
That's
Number
Caleb
82,
Roberts.
Lucas Presky gets away there. Brought down by number 22. Eventually that was Caleb Roberts.
Caleb's having a hard time standing up.
Coach Leisner's on the field. Some Panthers helping him off, carrying him off. One Panther carrying him off.
Injury timeout.
Another mark of our football program this year has been quite a few injuries early on.
And the Panthers take a knee, as do the Grizzlies.
Looks like he has movement in both his legs. I don't know if maybe the wind just got knocked out of him.
He's going to walk
He's
off
on his
the
feet.
field. Crowd's clapping him off. Again, I'll look ahead to next week. On Monday, we have cross country headed to the ECC meet at Webster. So run Panthers. Then on Tuesday, we have volleyball headed out to Willow Lake. That should be a good game. On Thursday, we have volleyball headed up to Langford then. Then on Friday, we have Grandparents' Day, a special day for our students. And then we'll have Parents' Night here at Wartown Stadium for football and cross country. Football will be taking on Tri-State that day. And if you're interested, Monday is cheeseburgers for hot lunch at Great
Ooh.
Plains Lutheran High School.
One of my favorite days.
And it only gets better after that. Tuesday is corn dogs.
All
All right, back to football, though.
Back to football.
All right, Tristan Charlemagne.
We got a sack.
And
Tristan
then-
Charlemagne gets back, sacks
Sack number 3
the
by
quarterback at
Tristan
the
Charlemagne.
30-yard line. That's a loss of about 12 yards
And if my
for
count
the
is correct,
Grizzlies.
3 sacks by Tristan Charlemagne tonight.
Ball will be at the 30. That was a loss of 12 there on the play.
About 8 minutes left in the game. Handoff to 82. 82 barrels through the Panthers. Not quite enough to make up the loss that they suffered in the last play.
Finally brought down by number 51, Austin Biller, and number 81, Joe Tischer.
That was a gain of 10, putting them at the 20-yard line. That's 3rd and 12 now.
3rd and 12 at the 20.
And the clock keeps winding down. I wouldn't be surprised if the Grizzlies just keep running it.
Yeah.
We got a pass play here. Going across the middle, throwing it high over his receiver, intended for number 15 for the Grizzlies, Dylan Jurgens.
Great.
Amdal's knocked down after that play.
Great breakthrough
Intended for Jurgens.
through the offensive line there by Tristan Charlemagne. Almost another sack for him.
4th down. Timeout called by the Grizzlies.
Timeout by the Grizzlies. So with 6:58 left on the clock, still have Grizzlies 30, Panthers 0. We have a 4th down and 12 situation coming up.
At the 20-yard line.
Panthers could use a big stop right here. Get the ball back.
I'd like to recognize again maybe some of the older members of our crowd here tonight. If there are any members of the graduating class of NLA from 1920
What do you think? Are they gonna play this one out? Go for the field goal?
They'll play it out. I think they're going to hand it off again. They'll go up the middle. It seems like a go-to. It seems pretty safe. They've only thrown two pass plays over the middle, so I don't expect that to happen. One got picked off. One sailed over the head of the receiver just now. They've been doing pretty well when they throw it to the outside, though, too.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to stick with, I think they're going to run up the middle.
So you don't think they're going to go for a field goal at all?
No. Nope, they haven't all game. They'll run her up the middle. Or throwing it out to the outside.
Throw
Oh, we
the
got like a
outside to
flea
number
flicker. All right, pass from 15.
To 15, then
out
thrown
to
into 50.
Braden Conrad has that touchdown.
For the touchdown.
Might be his first catch of the evening. Little flea
Braden
flicker.
Conrad. And that'll be a Grizzlies touchdown.
It wasn't bad coverage. Just outside the reach of the Panther.
Brings the score to 36-0 in favor of the Grizzlies.
I'm sure the Grizzlies are going for 2 points on
Another
this one,
2
too.
point. Why not? Number 22, Caleb Roberts, is down there with the trainer, getting some stretches in.
Got a handoff.
Handoff to 82. It's like Aiden Holine was on him for a while, but he makes it across, converting the 2 points. Our score is at 38-0. There's just under 7 minutes left in this game.
Coach Leicester mentioned this in his pep rally speech earlier this afternoon, but he talked about how his football team just doesn't give up, and you see that even now, right? Score of 38-0, it'd be easy to give up, throwing the towel at this point, but the Panthers are not doing that. I think it's a characteristic of our students, of our athletes. You see this in a lot of our sports. Even if you're down, you're not completely out. So keep fighting, Panthers. Looks like the Panthers are putting some subs in now.
Another low kick, picked up by Riley Reisman, taken up the middle, breaks through several tackles, eventually brought down at 45.
That's a nice turn.
Braden Conrad brings him down, but not before Riley gets it all the way down to the 44-yard line of the Grizzlies. That's where the Panthers will have it at 1st and 10.
Panthers will start their run at the 44-yard line.
Hand off to Riley.
He tries taking it up the middle, but is stopped
Hand off
pretty
to
short.
Reisman.
A gain of about 2 yards.
Tackled by 68, Tyler Aaron. Gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 42.
Pass off to Riley Reisman. Riley's brought down at the 40-yard line.
Tackled by DeGreed.
Sorry, the 41,
4.
39-yard line.
39.
Just under 5 minutes left. Again, we're at 3rd and 4 at 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Panthers in possession.
Quick pass out to
Quick
Remley.
pass to Ryan Remley. Brought down almost immediately, but that might have been enough to move the chains, and they are going to move the chains. First down.
Number 10, Ryan Remley.
Nice pass, nice catch. Remley kind of had to jump up there, protect himself a little bit. You expect a little hit right there, but he really put himself out there, made a fantastic catch, enough for a first down, and the Panthers move the chains. So we have the ball at the 33-yard line.
And celebrate all of our alumni from both Great Plains Lutheran High School and Northwestern Lutheran Academy. If you are a graduate of either school, please stand at this time. And we thank you all for coming back for homecoming once again.
Julian drops the ball, picks it up,
Looking to pass, and he passes it.
Passes, but overthrows Ryan Remley.
Intended for Remley goes out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 on the 33-yard line.
Official timeout. Looks like we might be fixing the clock.
Setting it back to 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Once again, 2nd and 10 on the 33-yard line. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game.
Aiden Julian looking to get out of a tackle.
Sacked by number 68, Tyler Aaron.
Aiden Julian sacked.
Loss of about 11 yards on that play.
Number 68, Tyler Aaron.
Takes him back to about the 44-yard line.
Loss of just about 11 there. It'll be
Aiden saw that pocket slowly closing and tried to escape, but there was a grizzly on him. Clock is slowly ticking down here at Watertown Stadium.
We're at 3rd and 20 now at 2.5 minutes left in the game. Holine's going to hold on to this one and slips, it looks like, at about the 50.
Aiden Holine, sacked by number 68, Tyler Aaron. Brings up 4th down, ball at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
26 to go.
4th and 26.
And takes a snap, looking for the pass. Throws
Nice
it
long throw to Ryan Remley. Just overshoots him.
Holine's pass intended for
Grizzlies will take possession.
incomplete. Matt Amdahl in the coverage there. It'll be a turnover on downs.
At the 50-yard line.
Grizzlies will take the ball over at midfield.
And we have a turnover on downs. Grizzlies will take the ball. At this time, we want to recognize any future Panthers, current Panthers, or former Panthers who are listening, as today's a special day. Panther for a Day celebrated at school. Also homecoming. So we want to thank you for your support of Great Plains.
GPL students, after the game, don't forget there will be a bonfire on campus right away. We hope to see you all there.
Ball handed off to number 52.
Hand off to number 3, Damon Phillips.
And you see a couple subs for the Grizzlies and Panthers going in. Some of the younger faces on the team. It's nice to always see them get some experience.
Approaching 10 seconds left in the game. Handoff made to number 84. He is swung around but stays on his feet. And that is the end of the game. Final score 38 to the Grizzlies, 0 to the Great Plains Lutheran Panthers.
Dakota Hills Grizzlies 38.
Want to thank you for signing in at home. I hope it was an enjoyable experience for you. It's definitely a new experience for my wife and I.
That's for sure.
Was a lot of fun though. We thank you for your continued support of Great Plains Lutheran Sports and hope that you can join us again for all of our home games. All right. That is Matthew Foxon and Brittany Foxon signing out.